The UAE is moving with unprecedented speed to position itself as a strategic node in the global biotech and health innovation landscape. The recent news of the Neuralink trial patient enrollment, the forthcoming data center infrastructure, and the flurry of activity around Mubadala Bio all reflect an orchestrated national strategy to build a future-facing ecosystem, backed by sovereign capital, regulatory support, and a long-term economic vision. The UAE is simultaneously developing the assets, physical and human capital required to make this ambition a reality. In this context, we've conducted an analysis to better understand the scale and scope of this opportunity. Our conclusion: the UAE has the potential to dominate the regional biotech and health innovation economy by 2030. 1. Mubadala Bio, backed by the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, is not a symbolic investment, but a structural play. Over the next 5 years, it is expected to channel $1.52 billion in capital towards building out domestic manufacturing capabilities, biologics research and development, advanced therapies, and clinical innovation. By reducing import dependency, increasing health security, and attracting global biotech partnerships, Mubadala Bio aims to make the UAE a net exporter of health solutions within a decade. 2. There is significant market potential and economic value creation to be had. According to projections by regional analysts and global consultancies, the GCC biotech market alone is expected to exceed $20 billion by 2030. At least $8 to $10 billion of that will likely be captured by the UAE given its proactive infrastructure and investment moves. Furthermore, the broader health innovation economy spanning AI-driven diagnostics, neurotech, personalized medicine, and clinical trial management is expected to contribute an additional $12 to $15 billion in economic output. Combined biotech and health tech could represent 5 to 7% of non-oil GDP in the UAE by 2030, up from under 1% today. 3. Data infrastructure is the next biotech asset class. The planned launch of a biomedical-grade data center in the UAE is foundational to enabling AI-powered biotech discovery, high-throughput clinical data management, and secure cross-border clinical trial hosting. This infrastructure will enable predictive modeling, patient stratification, and synthetic control arms in drug development. It will also attract partnerships with leading genomics, cloud, and neurotech firms. The asset value of data infrastructure and AI integration in life sciences alone could surpass $3 billion in direct and indirect valuation within the next 5 years. 4. Workforce development is key. Meeting these ambitions will require significant human capital development. By 2030, the UAE is projected to need 20,000 to 25,000 professionals in biotech, clinical sciences, bioinformatics, regulatory affairs, and AI health convergence roles. This includes 3,000 plus specialized biotech researchers and lab professionals, 5,000 plus clinical operations and regulatory professionals, and 8,000 plus digital health, data science, and AI talent, and thousands more in manufacturing, QA, QC, commercialization, and public health policy. Strategic academic industry government partnerships are already emerging to build this talent pipeline, including collaborations with leading US, EU, and Asian biotech training institutions. 5. Global and regional significance. To global investors, biotech innovators, and venture firms, the UAE is now a credible, high-growth node, not a satellite market. Sovereign capital, modern regulatory pathways, and visionary infrastructure planning make it an ideal launch pad for MENA-focused innovation. To builders across the Arab world, this is a moment of alignment. Policy, capital, and market demand are converging. Mubadala Bio and related moves mark a tipping point whereupon regional health and science leadership is now achievable and investable. The UAE's biotech renaissance is not just underway, it's accelerating. Anchored by sovereign capital, supported by global partnerships, and fueled by infrastructure and talent planning, the nation is laying claim to a prominent position in the global health innovation economy. The next 5 years will define the pace, but the trajectory is set.